Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. If you are new here, my name is Pedro and in today's video I bring you another very excited building I am to show you using the Courtyard Oasis Kit. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So we are back to Oasis Spring like the last video. I think this world represents really well Moroccan style, at least what do you imagine, like a desert, more dry place, heat, having summer holidays. And in today's video I bring you something I never thought doing before, because I think it's a build it doesn't have so much usability, but I had a lot of fun. Today we are jumping in front of my last building and we are doing a swimming pool, so a public swimming pool, and I decided to represent this as the Moroccan Baths. And it's very normal to have Moroccan baths, and even in more Arabic countries you have like the spas who make Moroccan massages, and it's a very specific type. I decided to make it as a swimming pool instead of a spa, using the spa day, so I could have used just the base game and the Courtyard Oasis Kit. And I'm super excited. I love this kit. I having a blast. I just almost want to transform the whole Oasis Spring in a Moroccan inspired world, and it's being beautiful. So without further ado, let's dive into the building. So here we are on the building for today, and before we dive into the tour and see what I have done to this building, I want to tell you, sadly this is a kit. This will not change your gameplay or even cars items, your sims. It's just aesthetic, it's just built by, and it's just to build look. This doesn't have any kind of new lot. And I want to tell you I'm happy about it. I really think the detail and the improvement of the game, at least for me, it's amazing. We can have more hope for the future, what can be introduced. I love this kit. I don't have words to describe how much I love this kit and aesthetic, but I just would like to know, to let you know this about the pack. Another thing is, this is a swimming pool. The swimming pools were introduced in the base game when Get Together came out, so you can use it if you have the base game only. You don't need to have Get Together, so you can build swimming pools. It doesn't have an extreme functionality, but it's fun, and you have the opportunity of meet much more sims. If you came here, a lot of people came, but the objective of this slot is of course to swim. So let's have a look on this building. I love the building. I was not expecting for this to be so well connected and to have this final result, and I love it. This is the overview of the building. Here is the front entrance, and then we have just this kind of aesthetic with a kind of yard with a swimming pool in the middle. We will have more details. We have some balconies, and we have this, like, I love this wall, and using the columns with the new windows, the lattice windows, and put the lanterns on just one side. It brings so much like character to the building. I love the doors, I love the arches, and yeah, the front is kind of greenery. In Morocco you will find some gardens too, so it's not always so dry. You have this tile on the floor. It's like basically in hot countries is very common, even in Portugal where I am right now. We have the thing to have tiles on the floor because it's hot countries, and the tile will help to cool these places. So let's dive into the entrance. And what entrance! I love the view of this entrance. We have a little bit of a fountain here. I think the aesthetic of this entrance, it's beautiful with the whites and the blues and the mosaics. I love this pack. We have the banana trees in the other side. This fountain came with the pack, and we will have a lot of items from the base game who will match pretty well with this pack, like these chairs. These chairs are from the base game. The tones and the swatch could be kind of tricky to match, but as majority of us say, if you don't look too close and you play, they will match well because of the design and detail we have around. Here we have a bunch of pots. These pots came with an update to the base game, and they match pretty well because for me, Moroccan, it's very artisan style. It's handmade. Even the woodworking table will work pretty well, and the design things made it that, so the items made it in that it matched pretty well. So here we have a closer look. I use swimming pool to make this fountain, and then if we dive inside here, it's where all the magic happened. I love the look of this place. It's very simple. I'm not like the massive extra builder, but I love to do this kind of things. You have a little mistake I noticed already. You have a column in a place it shouldn't be, but mistakes happen. I'm not sure if that it's a bug when I load in my game, or if it's in the final building already in the gallery. I apologize for that, but I love the items. I love the lanterns on. I love the plants. I think this is like a central table you can put in rooms or living rooms, and it matched really well with this, and of course all the previous pots in the base game it matched. We have two examples here on the table. One of them is more Turkish vibe, but I think the cultures arrive to a point where they mix with each other. Using mosaics like this is very common in houses of Portugal. In the south of Portugal, we have a very cultural mosaic and like the patterns similar to this. Of course, it's called Algarve. All the words start with Al. For example, in Portugal, you have an Arabic descending, so that's why its influence and previous in history was owned by the Arabic culture. So that's why we have like a lot of blues and white tones in that part of the country. We are influenced by this, and I love the aesthetic of all of this pack. The lanterns, we have here a resting area, and of course then we have a lounge area, and this is a kind of a posh bathhouse because they provide you with towels and cream for you to sunbath if you wish. Here we have like almost a presidential table with the view is the only one who have direct view to the swimming pool, and if we go around we always have more or less the same thing because was not much could have been done here. I tried to hide this grills here, so I put this ones on purpose because it looks like more pots and less like industrial grills, because I wanted to have some functionality of this building. I love all these views. It's beautiful, it's stunning. I don't have words. I almost want to make Oasis Spring just based on this and mix with another packs. I have ideas for what I will do in the next one, and I'm gonna use again this because I want to see the whole whole functionality of this kit, because it's just item, and mixing with the other packs sometimes could be tricky, but I think it could be really fun with some expansions and some game packs we have already. So this is just pure decoration and delight for the eyes. We will see a lot of these sets. This set is a tea set. It's just set. It doesn't have any kind of functionality. You have a wonderful description on the item himself when you go to build by, but then it doesn't have much usability, just because it's a kit pack, of course. Here I decided in the middle of the swimming pool to give a more resort greenery vibe, because you have a bunch of water, so I imagine this place is a place you could have more greenery than a house in the middle of the desert. So if you have water and you have people taking care of, it will have more greenery. And I love these little corners. I did it around with a lot of pots and decorations, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I really do. It gives an awesome screenshot. It's stunning. So let's jump into the top of the building. We have two staircases, one on the left, one on the right. So we go through this one, and I see something is bugged here. Oh no, it's just a little glitch. So here is the top of the building. We have a little bit of a reception, resting area inside. We have some books so we can read here. We have some art so you can paint, and here we have a balcony where you can rest and enjoy with the family. We have some artworks here, and of course in this arches side, it's where is the showers and toilets in both of them. And if we go to the other side, is exactly the same thing. Can you say me you see the same as I do when I look to these doors and the detail of it? We have a microphone too, by the way. We were talking about the detail on this door. It's amazing. It's stunning, and the mosaics on the wall is like, can you see the detail? Wow. It blew me away completely. Of course, we have more skill build items here in one of the balconies. If we go to this side, we have the woodworking table, as I said before, and if we go through this side, we have a chess table. I size it up this trees. It came with this frieze of mosaics. It sized it up and down pretty well. I was kind of scared like the details could go away, but even size it up one, it's very detailed, it's not blurry, and I love the details. So here you have it, another build made with the Courtyard Oasis Kit. I would like to say thank you to you. I had a lot of love in the previous video. Thank you so much. Like if you enjoyed this building, subscribe for more content like this. I will bring you much more things with the Courtyard Oasis Kit, and now with other packs. And don't forget to like and to comment and to subscribe. I want to say thank you to the creators of this pack. It's simply stunning, and I wish this was more than just a kit and bring more functionalities with this such rich culture. About me, that's all for now, and I will see you all in the next one.